When I'm offering a class about cloth diapering here at Enlightened Baby, I always ask the question, what's your motive for cloth diapering? I always hear the same three answers. Either for safety of baby, because disposable diapers can have tributyltin or other known carcinogens in them, or cost, because it's significantly less expensive than disposable diapering, or the environment. But whatever reason that you're choosing cloth diapering, the other two are a bonus that you can't avoid. I'm Whitney LeBlanc. I'm the owner of Enlightened Baby and a cloth diaper fanatic. We are here at my shop in Austin, Texas, and I want to tell you a little bit about cloth diaper styles, how many of them that you need, what the cost is, some accessories that are going to be helpful, and how to wash them. I investigated cloth diapering when I was pregnant with my first. This was 8.5 years ago. My oldest is Hazel, and she was average in every way as far as size goes. Everyone, of course, through my pregnancy told me I was having a big baby, which is the most irritating thing that you can tell a pregnant woman, for sure. But of course, she came out this tiny little bread loaf size thing, and it was really difficult to fit the diapers I had intended for her. And so that led me to try a bunch of different brands and even to try to make some of my own. Some ways I was successful, in some ways I definitely wasn't. I figured out what worked and what didn't work through trying with her. 4 years later, I had a little boy. Now he was 10 pounds, 4 ounces, and that sweet boy never lost any weight. He put on a pound a week for like 8 weeks solid. The kid was huge. The experience that it gave me cloth diapering a boy versus a girl was very different because they also both potty learned at different times and different experiences, different motivations. She was much more like, thank you, Mom, thank you for showing me where I can put this. He was like, I'm too busy, I'll get to that in a minute, and he's still kind of that way. So cloth diapering has been a great way for my family to both save some money, but also to really feel like we're doing our part to help the environment in any way that we can. For a little bit of perspective, I remember asking my family, hey, we're looking into cloth diapering. Would y'all be willing to support this as we were building our registry and looking at the products that we wanted? And often I heard the answer, I don't want to waste my gift on that. It's not going to last. You're not going to use it. That's wasteful, or we won't do that. And I'm fortunate that I did have a few family members that were like, all right, we'll do this. This is what you're asking for. No problem. Fast forward. My baby is a year, we're cloth diapering successfully. Our family members that are visiting are seeing us cloth diapering, they're trying it out, and we decide to open a store where cloth diapers was our primary focus, and they invested with us. That is the shift that we saw from completely unsupportive of it to literally monetarily supportive of it. And that was really neat. It was a really cool shift to experience because we were pretty adamant. And in that first cloth diapering experience with her, I learned all the wrong ways to do it. I was really glad I got to have another baby to try some ways to do it better. For example, I didn't have a week supply. I didn't spend my whole weekend doing a week supply worth of cloth diapers. Instead, I started with a smaller stash and washed them more frequently and had less that I had to wash and dry at the same time. I also learned that the logistics of packing an all-in-one in a diaper bag are much easier. I also learned that a bigger baby compared to a smaller baby makes a really big difference. I learned some ways that washing in different parts of the country are different. I lived in Louisiana when Hazel was born, and we lived in Austin, Texas when Cypress was born, and we had very different washing experiences. Also, over there, we didn't have anywhere where we could run out and buy bioliners, so I remember stockpiling bioliners, waiting on the poop to get worse. Fortunately, while poop does get pretty funky, it wasn't ever that bad. I also learned that I really didn't love diaper sprayers. They're messy. They spew things places, where the bioliners are just a more effective way to kind of keep everything contained, but still put the poop in the place where it goes, which is in the toilet. So I love cloth diapering. I also feel like it's really important to educate parents so that they don't feel the shame and the have to of it, because there are plenty of disposable options that are not nearly as intrusive as they used to be. So they're definitely coming a long way. And I just think the best decision we can make is to have good information.